So you're a dog owner here in the Cookeville area, and you're thinking about getting some training. That's awesome. But yeah, it can feel like a lot to figure out. We're going to walk through how to find that perfect trainer for you and your furry best friend. Okay, let's just get to it. With all the different trainers and methods out there, how in the world do you pick the right one? The one that's going to fit your dog's personality and, your actual life. Because really, the whole point of this isn't just about nailing sit or stay. It's about building a great relationship with your dog so you can actually get out and enjoy all the cool stuff Cookeville has to offer together. Just picture it for a second, taking a nice, calm walk past Tennessee Tech, even when students are everywhere. Or maybe just relaxing at a cafe downtown without a fuss. How about a trip to Dogwood Park where your arm isn't being yanked out of its socket? Or maybe it's as simple as your dog greeting people politely when they come to your door. That's what good training really looks like. All right, first things first, we have to figure out what you're trying to accomplish. Before you can even start looking for a trainer, you've got to be crystal clear on what your goals are. So, just take a second to think, what's the number one thing you want to change or improve? Is it a basic manners thing, or are you dealing with something a little trickier? This table kind of helps connect the dots. If your dog is dragging you down the street, you're probably looking for basic obedience. Got a puppy who's a little nippy? Puppy training is where you want to be. And for the bigger stuff, like a dog who's really fearful or gets anxious when you leave, you'll need a pro who specializes in behavior modification. Getting this match right from the start is absolutely key. So you've got your goal. Now, how are you going to get it done? Let's talk about the different ways training is delivered, so you can pick the format that works for your schedule and, of course, for your dog. A lot of times, the big choice is between group classes or in-home training. Group classes are fantastic for getting your dog used to other dogs and people, and for learning to focus with distractions. But if the problems are happening at home, like going crazy when the doorbell rings or having potty training issues, then in-home training is perfect because the trainer can see and solve the problem right where it happens. And it's not just those two options. You've also got private lessons, which give you one-on-one time at the trainer's place. Day training is a great option if you're super busy. The trainer basically does the training for you. Then there's board and train, where your dog actually goes to live with the trainer for some really intensive work. Okay, this is a big one. What actually makes a trainer great? It's about so much more than just liking dogs. We're talking about their professional approach, their methods, and the credentials to back it up. Let's get into it. Honestly, your search should start with trainers who use positive reinforcement. It's all about building trust and teaching your dog, not punishing them. And you want someone who's going to create a plan for your life right here in Cookeville, not just some cookie-cutter program. And that's where you run into this, the alphabet soup of letters after a trainer's name. It can look a little intimidating, but those letters actually tell you a whole lot about their education and how serious they are about their profession. Let's start with a really common one you'll see, CPDTKA. This basically means the trainer has passed a big official test on everything from how dogs learn to training techniques and professional ethics. It's a really solid credential to see. Here's another excellent one, KPA-CTP. This one comes from the Karen Pryor Academy, and it tells you that the trainer has gone through some serious hands-on training that's focused completely on positive reinforcement. It shows a real dedication to that humane and effective approach. Now, if you're dealing with something that feels a bit more serious, maybe your dog is extremely fearful or reactive towards other dogs, that's when you want to look for the next level of certifications. Things like CBCC, KA, or IABC, CDBC mean that trainer has a much deeper expertise in complex behavior issues. So you know what to look for and you found a few potential trainers. Now it's time to actually talk to them. So what do you ask before you sign up? Think of this as your little checklist. First, straight up, ask about their methods. You want to hear positive reinforcement. Second, ask about their certifications and if they keep up with their education. Third, talk about how they're going to make a plan specifically for your dog. And fourth, make sure you're totally clear on all the costs, what's included, and any cancellation policies. No surprises. Speaking of costs, let's talk numbers here in the Cookeville area. For just a single one-on-one private lesson, which usually runs about an hour to an hour and a half, you can generally expect to pay somewhere in this ballpark. And here's a bigger picture of what you might see for 2025. A set of puppy or group classes that runs for a few weeks is usually in the couple $100 range. A package of in-home visits costs a bit more, and then those intensive board and train programs are the biggest investment. This should help you get a sense of what to budget for the kind of help you need. So, when you boil it all down, what's this all for? It's about one thing, really: having a well-behaved body that you can share your life with and enjoy everything Cookeville has to offer. It's pretty simple, really. Investing in the right kind of training just makes every single experience, from a quiet evening at home to having friends over, better and less stressful for both of you. This is what that life looks like. It's confident hikes out at Cummins Falls. It's peaceful walks along the Cane Creek Park Greenway. It's just having a companion you can trust, whether you're at home or out and about. And most of all, it's about making that bond you have with your dog even stronger. Finding the right trainer is such a huge first step toward that better life. We really wish you the best of luck in your search, and we hope you have so many wonderful adventures with your well-trained companion, whether you're just hanging out at home, exploring downtown, or enjoying all the amazing parks we have right here in our area.